Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just doing a little get to know me video. I don't have enough followers or anything to do a whole Q&A. I don't think. I just don't want to be that person that puts a Q&A on their story and gets 2 replies. So I'm gonna do a get to know me. I just googled questions to get to know someone and I thought it'd be kind of fun and different. I don't know. I really don't know. I just thought it'd be fun to do because I feel like I don't really share a lot about myself personally on my channel. So yeah, let's get to know me, I guess. I don't know, this is so cringe. I hate focusing just on myself. But yeah, okay. First question. What's one thing you would like to change about yourself physically? Okay. One thing? Okay, the number one thing I would change about myself is my nose. Yeah, I don't mind it from the front. This is so weird. I'm gonna go on a tangent, but it's fine because you're getting to know me. So I'm gonna tell you, I have an extra piece of cartilage right on this side of, is this still your septum on the outside? I don't know, just an extra piece right here. If you can see, I can push it in. Can you see that? It hangs down. I really wanted to get my septum pierced when I was 15, 16. And besides the fact that my parents would never let me, I couldn't because of this. So I don't have a sweet spot to pierce it because it's completely cartilage there on that side. Normal people don't. My sister doesn't have cartilage there and it does hurt. My siblings think I'm making it up because I want a nose job, but it actually does hurt. Sometimes I have to crack it, but maybe that's just because I made myself think I need to crack it. But anyway, so that makes my nose slightly crooked at the front, which I hate, but I also just absolutely hate my side profile, so I don't want to show it, but I just hate the way my nose points downwards. I wish it pointed more up. And I hate the way I feel it starts too low. I wish it was a little more balanced there. But yeah, that's the number one thing I think I would change about myself. There's a lot of things I would change. I'm really trying to like myself, and yeah, there's a lot of things I would change about myself, but I'm really trying to learn to love myself. So I just think nose would be the one thing, because even though I try not to be, I am so insecure about it. I get to a point, if I'm sitting in a car with someone, I never want to be beside, if I feel people looking at me, I don't like it because I can feel them looking at my nose and it makes me feel so sick to my stomach, and my whole day is ruined if I see my nose from the side. Or if you're with friends and they take a picture or something. My friend, my best friend in high school, used to take pictures all the time and my nose would look awful. I'd be please don't post that anywhere, and she still would, and it would just make me so sad. But I know it sounds so there's a lot worse in the world, but I can't help the way I feel. So yeah. Love that for the first question. Oh, the next one. What is something you would change about yourself spiritually or emotionally? I would get rid of my mental illness. I'm kidding. But actually, yeah, I would. Why am I kidding? My brain just doesn't like to be happy, so I would definitely change that about myself. And spiritually, I don't know what spiritually means. I sound so stupid, but yeah, I would just have a more positive outlook and be mentally stable. That's what I would change. Do you consider yourself an introvert or extrovert? Definitely introvert. I just love being alone. I don't really feel lonely all that often, and really busy public places make me so exhausted. Yeah, I just really like being alone. I find I'm the only person who knows me completely, so I like that. If you do go out to socialize, what things do you enjoy doing? With the coronavirus, I literally don't leave my house, but usually I just like to go thrifting, go to the dollar store, go to Walmart, Superstore, Winners, HomeSense, anything like that. I don't even have to buy things. I just like looking around, mainly looking at candles, and thrifting is just literally my favorite pastime. I just like to look, and old home decorations, love it. There's a huge antique shop in the old city I used to live in. Anyway, yeah, it was so cool. It was 2 floors and it's a complete brick building, and I had a whole ton of antique furniture, and my sister and I used to go there all the time, and we totally thought the upstairs was haunted because it's definitely haunted. And I loved going to the movies too. So yeah. Is what you're doing right now what you always wanted to do growing up? If not, then what did you always dream of doing as a child? I'm currently a university student. I'm majoring in science, biology. I'm on the track to be an RN, I think. And no, it's not always what I've wanted to do. I don't even know if I want to do it now, but I don't know what I want to do right now, honestly. Yeah, I just know STEM is a good thing to get into, but it's really difficult, honestly. When I was growing up, in kindergarten, we had to make pictures of what we wanted to be growing up, and I wanted to be a dentist fireman or firefighter, whatever. Yeah, I don't really know what was going on up there at that time. just growing up, I never really had like a dream job, you know? I really wanted to design like a clothing line. Like that's still a dream of mine, having my own clothing line or brand. Literally would like make sketches, and yeah, that was like the only solid thing that I wanted to do. Oh, I also wanted to be an actress. When I saw Shake It Up for the first time, I literally wanted to be a Disney actress and would look up like how to audition every day. But yeah, my parents would never let me do that, so. Have you ever visited a different country? Yeah, I've been to the US. I've been to 3 states. I've been to California, Florida, and Arizona. Phoenix is not the state. My favorite place was Phoenix in Arizona. My mom, sister, and I went there in like 2017 to see Harry Styles in concert. This was before he went on his first world tour. This was like his first time ever performing just as Harry. It was like a little mini tour. We didn't know he was going to go on a world tour right afterwards, and we live in British Columbia, Canada, and we saw the closest one was in Phoenix, so we're like, well, we're going. And yeah, my sister and I saved up and we went to Phoenix for like a week, and we stayed in a hotel that had a pool, and it was October and it was 38 degrees. It was so hot, and yeah, it was just really fun and a lot of good memories there. My sister and I took an Uber for the first time ever. Our Uber driver was so, I don't know, we don't have Uber where I live. I don't think there's Uber in Canada. I don't think it's allowed. Oh, actually, I think they just got it in Vancouver. I don't know. But anyway, it was our first time taking an Uber, and it was just really fun. And I loved cactuses or cacti and palm trees and stuff like that. And I'd love to live in Phoenix for like 6 months or something just for like fun one day. I don't know. I really liked it there, so. Oh, this one's cool. What is your favorite physical feature about people who you are attracted to? I don't think I've ever really thought of that. A lot of people I'm attracted to I really like curly hair on people, but I've noticed it's not even about physical features when I like people. Like I could see someone and think like they're beautiful, obviously, but like watching TV shows, like I could think someone like, oh yeah, they're like good looking. But the second I see their personality and I like it, then I'm like so attracted. Like it's always about the personality for me, you know? Not to sound, I don't know, it just is, you know? Personality can make someone so good looking. So, do you have any pets? Yeah, at my house I have a cat and 2 dogs. We used to have 2 cats and 2 dogs, but my younger brother moved out because he's going to school in a different city, and his cat went with him. I miss him. His name was Leo. He's so cute. I'll put pictures of all my pets. And then I have my cat, Pepper. Yes, she's my cat, not the family's cat. And then we have a dog named Coco, who's the same age as my cat. We got them the same year. And then we have another dog named Sam. He was our farm dog. He's a Marama. Like, don't come at me. We brought him here. I know he lives in the city. We have a pretty big backyard, but he's like 10 years old, and Maramas only live like 12 years at the most. And he's had a hip replacement, so he doesn't need a huge farm anymore. And we take him on walks every day. Yeah, those are my pets. How many serious relationships have you had up until this point? I've never dated anyone in my life. What is an ideal weekend for you? Staying home, watching movies and TV shows, and reading books, maybe going thrifting, probably getting food of some sort, like sushi or like one of my favorite restaurants in town or something. And yeah, just relaxing, not having homework or anything to worry about is literally the dream. So, ooh, this one's fun. Okay, what was your very first job? This one is literally like the weirdest story. Obviously in high school I like babysat and stuff. I didn't have like an actual job until I graduated because I was a competitive dancer in high school, so I couldn't have a job. I danced 6 days a week, and also was taking a lot of courses, so yeah. But my first job ever, 2 days after I graduated high school, was at a cheese factory. Yeah, you heard that right, a cheese factory. It was literally the worst job I've ever had, and it was the first job I ever had. Like I remember coming home on my first day and just bawling my eyes out, and my mom and dad are both like, oh, this is what work is like get used to it, your whole life is gonna be like this. And that just sent me into a spiral. But every job I've had after that has been fine, so my parents didn't realize how bad the cheese factory actually was. What are some of your favorite songs? Right now, oh my god, I really like music right now. I get in these phases, like I always love music, but I get in these phases where I just constantly need new songs. I love her song with Stevie Nicks, like the remix, and I love Cancer by My Chemical Romance. I completely forgot that song existed until I saw a TikTok with it. So good. Not Allowed by TV Girl, I think. So good. Oh, fuck. This question literally said, why do you think you're still single? Yikes. I mean, I know, but we're not gonna get into it. What is one thing that bothers you most about the world today? Climate change and the people who don't believe in it, because it's actually horrifying. What is my sign? I'm a Taurus. Taurus sun, Cancer moon, and Libra rising. Cancer moon, that really hurts sometimes. And yeah, if you know a lot about astrology, let me know because I would love to know more about it. So, okay, let's do one more. I've been filming for a while. Okay, I'll end it on this one because it's like a lighter note. What was the strangest dream you've ever had? This one has stuck in my brain for years. Like I had to be younger than 10 because it was when I lived in the first house I ever lived in. And yeah, anyway, I had this dream that I was, okay, it's really weird. I had this dream that I was like in my living room and we had like a window in the living room and I was in the living room and for some reason Big Bird from Sesame Street, like he must have been crouching down below the window and just started rising up and I was horrified. So I was like so scared. I like ran outside and I looked outside and then there was this cloud shaped like a whale that was like chasing me. Like it was coming towards me and I was like, holy fuck. So I like ran down the stairs but it kept following me. Yeah, I don't know. I was a weird kid. But anyway, I've been filming way too long, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Thanks for listening to me ramble. I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say, so thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out if you subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.